Fans, please turn your attention to the field as the Averett University women's lacrosse team would like to honor the senior members of its program. These players have been instrumental to the program as it has made its debut this season. Our first senior is number 2, Cassidy Felt. A defender from Suffolk, Virginia, Cassidy has started all 11 games this season, scoring 1 goal while recording 18 ground balls and 10 draw controls with 9 caused turnovers. This is what head coach Kelly Ryan had to say about Cassidy. Quote, Cassidy is a very impressive dual sport athlete who has helped us build a solid foundation at Averett. She comes to practice every day with the intention of bettering herself and the team, and she consistently puts the team first. Cassidy has only been playing lacrosse for a short time, but you could never tell from her tenacity, talent, and skill. We will miss Cassidy next year on the defensive end of the field as she has made an incredible impact this season, end quote. A wellness and sports medicine major with a minor in psychology, who has also played 4 seasons of women's soccer at Averett, Cassidy is the daughter of John and Tammy Felt, who join her today. Ladies and gentlemen, Cassidy Felt. Our next senior is number 6, Tatyana Martin Herndon. A defender from Hampton, Virginia, Tatyana has played 9 games, making 1 start this season. She has 9 ground balls and 5 caused turnovers. Coach Kelly Ryan had this to say about Tatyana. Quote, she is an incredible athlete who has stepped up for us in many big moments this spring. She has not been playing lacrosse very long, but she plays fearlessly, and her speed and skills allow her to play tenacious defense for us. She has a positive attitude and is a great role model for our underclassmen. We will miss her very much next season, end quote. A biomedical science major who previously was a cheerleader at Averett, Tatyana is the daughter of Terrace Martin and Victoria Herndon, who joined her today. Make some noise for Tatyana Martin Herndon. Our next senior is number 12, Alexis Rossiya. A midfielder from Fort Mill, South Carolina, Alexis has played 9 games, scoring 29 goals with 9 assists. She ranks 2nd on the team in goals and points, and she leads the team with 50 ground balls and 33 caused turnovers, while also winning 24 draw controls. Coach Kelly Ryan had this to say about Alexis. Quote, Alexis was the first student athlete at Averett to join the women's lacrosse program and has been an advocate ever since. Alexis's athleticism, confidence, and ability to challenge her teammates has helped make us a competitive team. Alexis is a dual sport athlete who has led both of her Averett University teams to success. She never gives up and has excelled in academics, showing our underclassmen what it takes to do hard work on and off the field. We're very proud of the legacy Alexis is leaving at Averett for the women's lacrosse program, and we will miss her next year, end quote. A double major in counseling and clinical psychology and sociology, Alexis is a 3-year member of the Averett women's basketball program and will graduate in 3 years. She is the daughter of Justin and Amanda Rossiya, who joined her today. Give it up for Alexis Rossiya. Our next senior is number 13, Danielle Funkhouser. An attacker from Harrisonburg, Virginia, Danny has played in 5 games this season for the Cougars, causing 2 turnovers. Here's what Coach Kelly Ryan had to say about her. Quote, Danny is a competitor who is always striving to do her best for the team. She is an incredible person who uses her limited free time to work on her skills. She is a great example for her teammates and shows that academics and athletics are both important to their success. Danny has a very hard, accurate shot and is a big part of our movement on attack. We are lucky to be a part of Danny's growth as a player and a person, and she will be missed next season. A biomedical science major with minors in coaching and psychology, who was a cheerleader for 3 years, Danny is the daughter of Philip and Tiffany Munn. She is escorted today by her dad along with Ebony Struther. Ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Funkhouser. Our next senior is number 17, Kristen Begelman. An attacker from Monroe, North Carolina, Kristen has played in 4 games this season. Here's what Coach Kelly Ryan had to say about her. Quote, Kristen is an incredible person and lacrosse player. Her athleticism, leadership skills, and knowledge of collegiate sports has made us go from a brand new program to a program with goals, aspirations, and plans. As a leader, Kristen coordinates the team for extra workouts, team pickup, and team events, which helps us continue to grow as a team and a family. We will miss her leadership, personality, and very hard shot next year. An athletic training major with a minor in biology, Kristen is the daughter of Ralph and Vicki Begelman. Today she is joined by her mom. Let's give it up for Kristen Begelman. Our final senior is number 22, Ashley Jones. An attacker from Petaluma, California, Ashley has missed this season due to injury. But here's what Coach Kelly Ryan had to say about her. Quote, Ashley is one of the hardest workers we have ever coached. Even through a surgery, Jones is an extremely committed, determined, and positive part of our team. She is one of the hardest workers in the weight room and can always be seen bettering her stick work or supporting her teammates. Ashley Jones is the true meaning of dedication and exemplifies how a teammate should act on and off the field. We will miss her very much next season. A major in psychology with a minor in physical education who's played women's soccer at Averett, Ashley is the daughter of Rodney and Tina Jones. Today she is joined by two of her soccer teammates, Bailey Brown and Nani Ventura. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Jones. Once again, let's give a big round of applause to our 2018 Averett University Women's Lacrosse Senior Class.
Welcome to the Averett Sports Network, where we will bring you a presentation of USAC women's lacrosse here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium, at Daly Field, between the Panthers of LaGrange and your Averett University Cougars. My name is Eddie Glenn. I'm joined by Raven Johnson here today on broadcast. We're going to bring you the starters first for LaGrange. Number 1, Dominique DeSaltos. Number 2, Davito White. Number 4, Sarah Gilbrook. Number 5 is Lydia Subat. Number 6 is Rachel Thomas. 10, Megan French. 13, Madison Fountain. 14, Lauren Sanders. 15, Bree Shepler. 16, Haley Morris. 18 is Eva Talent. And 21, Madeline Lacavera. And Raven, you have the starters for the Cougars.
Yes, so for your Cougars, we have number 2, Cassidy Felt. Number 3, Haley Boardway. Number 6, Tatyana Martin Herndon. Number 7, Rosa Morales. Number 12, Alexis Rossiya. 14, Zasia Lewis. Number 16, Abby Taylor. Number 19, Carolyn Earl. Number 20, Rachel Hale. Number 21, Gabby Porter. Number 24, Elizabeth Peasley. And number 25, Brianne Sowell.
The Panthers of LaGrange come into this matchup 4-7 on the year, 2-3 in conference matchups. The Cougars come in 6-5, 1-4 in the USAC conference. Elizabeth Peasley, after her 4-goal game last game, she increased her goal total this year to 44. And Rachel Hale had a hat trick in the last game, as well as Alexis Rossiya, who had a hat trick, as well as a couple other players who came in and put the ball in the back of the net. LaGrange is going to be coached by Nicolette Dungy, and then Averett coached by Kelly Ryan. So we're going to get the national anthem done, and then once we do that, we will announce some other big-time announcements and bring you the start of the game.
All right, welcome back to your Averett Sports Network. The Averett University Women's Lacrosse team hosts LaGrange College on Saturday afternoon in a conference matchup as part of the Senior Day festivities, and the game time is set up for 1 p.m.
And we are just about on time with that game time set at 1 p.m. for this matchup against LaGrange for Senior Day. The seniors for Averett are number 2, senior Cassidy Felt, number 6, Tatyana Martin Herndon, number 12, Alexis Rossiya, number 13, Danielle Funkhouser, number 17, Kristen Begelman, and number 22, Ashley Jones. And those will be the seniors for today. For the Cougars in their inaugural season back after taking a couple years off. We used to have a women's lacrosse team, but disbanded for a while, but we're back and successful.
And the Cougars are looking to string 2 wins together after we defeated Juniata College on Wednesday, 11-5, and last time out, LaGrange beat Huntington College 21-4, and this is the first ever meeting between these two. And Averett returns to action on Sunday when the Cougars welcome Huntington to Frank R. Campbell Stadium, and the game time is scheduled for 1 p.m.
And those are some good points as the Cougars are trying to move the ball, and here they go. They're trying to get into their offensive early. Rossiya with the ball in the attacking half. Rossiya gets past her defender, and she's moving towards goal. She backs out, sends it over to Zasia Lewis. Up top to Porter. Cougars taking their time. And here's Rossiya. And the goal will count. It looks like it ricocheted off of the goalkeeper's stick. Dominique Saltos. Looks like it. She might have had it for a second, but it rolled back off of her stick and into the goal.
It looked almost like she tried to kick it out of the goal before anyone saw.
Alexis Rossiya putting up her 30th goal this season.
Well, it looks like she's wasting no time on her senior day.
And Rossiya is someone who, when she gets the ball, she's looking to make an attempt at goal immediately. She's full speed sprint no matter where she is on the field.
She wastes no time, that's for sure.
Looks like there may be an issue with the goal. So while that's straightened out, we're going to take a break here on the Averett Sports Network, and we will be back in just a few seconds. And we're back. Looks like there wasn't a major issue with the goal, just a few minor inches off. And so here's Rossiya, and just like we said, she's got the ball and she's making an attempt towards goal. Full speed sprint on the way down to the football 8-yard line. Elizabeth Peasley, number 2 in the nation for total goals this year. And over on the other side in the attack, Madeline Lacavera for LaGrange is number 3 in the nation. Rossiya tied for 28th in the nation. Here's Porter trying to make something happen. She goes over to Boardway. Sends the ball over to Rachel Hale, who had a hat trick last game. And here she is trying to stay tight to the goal and make a turn. Plays it smart, gives it to Peasley. Peasley tries to bounce it into the goal, but found nothing. Great save there. And LaGrange. Rosa Morales over there battling for that ball. And the referee will say it's LaGrange's possession. So they will keep possession, and here they are on the move with number 2, White. She makes a move past 2 defenders, and Rossiya with some great defense. And now LaGrange, their first time in their attacking half. They trail 1-0. Looks like this is number 15, Bree Shepler. With the ball, trying to get past Rossiya. She dumps it off to a teammate. Couldn't catch it cleanly, so they will move around back behind goal.
Whoa. That was a lot of contact. Whoa.
Cassidy Felt not having any of it. She's absolutely not letting White come anywhere near goal if she has anything to say about it. So White will get a free position look at goal. And, Felt plays center back on the soccer team here at Averett, and she's one of the better defenders. Again, not afraid of contact on the soccer pitch either. So this comes as no surprise. And White able to get her team on the board with the goal from the free position look. Davita White, the junior, out of Snellfield, Georgia. And Peasley is on the move after the draw. And she's going to make a move towards goal here. She gets stifled by 3 Panther players. But Peasley right in the mix trying to get that ball. And now it's outside of that attacking half, and it's anyone's game now. As that is number 8, Margaret Bautista, coming up with the ball.
Ooh.
And a great goal there from Haley Boardway, who notched one last game.
Alexis Rossiya gets called for the foul.
And here's LaGrange having a shot towards goal, but Brianne Sowell was there. But looks like the player was fouled, and I believe that's number 15, Bree Shepler, who was fouled. Shepler free position, saved by Sowell. And she advances the ball immediately up to Rossiya, something you don't normally see Sowell doing. Normally she's patient when she gets the ball. But here's Rossiya now turning on the Jets down the sideline. So here's Rossiya, free position look. Rossiya goes past goal. Peasley able to pick it up. You got to think she's going to draw a double team here. As you saw, another defender sagging off for help. Porter with it. Porter's going to go over to Rossiya. Rossiya. And that was a shot from Porter that carried out of bounds, so Cougars will keep possession. And so here's LaGrange back with the ball, trying to make something happen. And they will turn the ball over back to the Cougars. And actually, the Cougars couldn't hold on to it. No one has clear possession right now. Doing her best ballerina act with the ball, didn't keep it. Was Tatyana Martin Herndon. Morales couldn't get the ball clearly in. Everyone's in a mad scramble for the ball. And so here's Haley Boardway and the Cougars. Over to Porter they go. Porter, one-on-one with her defender. She makes her miss. Ooh. And she gets stick checked, and the ball comes immediately out. And now LaGrange with possession.
Oh, Rosa.
Morales with the nice interception. And here she goes. Again, Morales, the tri-sport athlete. And you know, Raven, one sport, being in college is hard enough.
Right.
Playing one sport and being in college is extremely tough. People that play two sports right in college have my utmost respect, but Rosa is a three-sport athlete, and I don't know how she does it and keep up with her classwork.
I don't either, Eddie. And I believe she's a tutor in the Success Center as well.
Absolutely.
So.
She helps other people with their classwork as well as keeping up with her three sports.
Right.
And something that, you know, a lot of people can look up to, her hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom.
Rachel Hale.
Rachel Hale puts it in the back of the net. And she looped around the back of the goal. Rachel Hale scored 3 in the last game. Her and Peasley, teammates in high school, as mentioned before, teammates now. And both goal-scoring machines from backcourt Bucketville. Face-off won by LaGrange. So LaGrange was trying to answer the goal of Rachel Hill as they trail by 2 in this game so far. Cougars lead at 3-1. Cougars return to action tomorrow against Huntington. And a nice pass, but the Panthers just couldn't catch it cleanly as they were trying to get the ball over to Madison Fountain. And a goal from LaGrange. I believe that's number 5, Lydia Subat. So that makes it 3-2. Cougars lead. So we're back. Gabby Porter with the ball. And Everett's attacking halves. They lead by 1, 3-2. So goals from Rossiya, Boardway, and Hale. Away to Rossiya. And again, Cougars being patient.
Ooh,
And
with the
Porter
spin
with
move.
a nice spin move.
Almost got it to go.
And she's going to get a free position look. Cougars have scored 1 from here today already. Let's see if they can capitalize on another one. And Porter capitalizes and puts it in the back of the net. That makes it 4-2. Cougars lead. We're back after the Cougars get another goal here, making it 4-2. And how about that? La Cavera against Peasley. Peasley second in the nation in total goals, and La Cavera third in the nation. So what a matchup there. And so here are the Cougars now, and they have numbers if they can get back on offense. Porter goes across face of her defense and takes the contact and stays up there. And so Porter's going to try again from the same spot where she just scored. And she doesn't get it to go that time. So Lacavera with the ball for LaGrange. And Boardway gets the ball and scores off of the mistake from the goalkeeper who couldn't catch it cleanly. So Haley Boardway increases the lead 5-2 now in her second of the day. Timeout called by LaGrange, so we're going to take a break with them here at the Averett Sports Network.
And we're back at your Averett Cougar Sports Network.
Score is 5-2 with 17:24 left in the first half. Cougars lead it. After Boardway's second goal of the evening. So here's LaGrange trying to make a move towards goal here, and they put it in the back of the net, wasting no time.
Not even 5 seconds off the clock, if that.
And trying to get a good look at the number. And that's number 18, Eva Talent, the sophomore out of Lilburn, Georgia. And so LaGrange able to grab possession of the ball, and now they're in their attacking half. LaGrange trying to make a mad dash for goal there, but nothing happening. Solid defense from the Cougars. And a nice pass to a shot, but didn't find anything, so LaGrange will retain possession. White with the ball. And a shot, but she was fouled beforehand. So White will have a free position shot at goal. And she capitalizes. And that makes the score 5-4 here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Timeout called by Averett on the field, so we'll take a break here with them at the Averett Sports Network. And we're back here. Score 5-4. Cougars lead it. LaGrange wins the face-off, but couldn't necessarily get far. But here they are in their attacking half. Ball to La Cavera. So White will get another free position. And she capitalizes again. DeVito White tying the ball game up at 5 apiece for LaGrange. 15:09 left in the first half. So 3 straight goals in less than 3 minutes here. And Rossiya will get the ball, and she's on the move immediately towards goal, and she puts it in the back of the net. Rossiya's had enough with LaGrange scoring. Alexis Rossiya, just business, full speed sprint all the way to the goal. Get out of my way. 6-5, Cougars lead it. Six five's the score after Rossiya had to get the ball and handle her business. Rossiya had to battle 3 LaGrange players to get that ball, but she fought hard. Nevertheless, LaGrange with the ball. And they go over to La Cavera. Shepler. And Sawal able to save the shot, but the LaGrange player was fouled, I believe. That's number 18, Eva Talent. So free position look. And she puts it in the back of the net. So Talent able to answer the Rossiya goal. As we have seen a lot of goals in the past 4 minutes. 6-6 is the score. We're all knotted up. Six to six is the score after the LaGrange could answer the Rossiya goal off of the free position look. And so here are the Cougars after Lewis was fouled.
Ooh. And she drops it. And Avery gets it back.
And so here's Boardway, who has 2 goals already this game. Making a move towards goal, but she gets stick checked.
Close.
And I believe they're going to say she was fouled. So Boardway, who has scored off of a free position once already this game, is going to look to complete her hat trick. And the ball is saved. And so here's White. And White splits her defenders and keeps going. And I believe Boardway picked up a yellow card, so the Cougars will play a man down. And White with a nice spin move. And she keeps going. White still moving with the ball. Nice defense here from the Cougars. And Bautista stick checked. Bautista came out and looked like she got hit in the hand. Nevertheless, Carolina Earl will come on and replace. Of a talent. So Sowell trying to get it up to Hale. And a nice pass gets it to her. 6-6 is the score. Just over 11 minutes left in this first half.
Ooh, nice pass.
And so here's Elizabeth
and
Peasley.
Another goal.
And if you have Peasley one-on-one with the keep, you can almost guarantee it's going in the back of the goal. And that's what it did. 7-6, Averett leads.
Ooh.
7-6 to score. Cougars lead it. And LaGrange in their attacking half. And that's Lewis playing some
Great defense.
tough defense there.
Very, but that's nothing new. That's every play.
So temporarily lost the ball. That could have been dangerous, but ball attempted to go to Caroline Earl off to LaGrange instead. And so here's White. And her shot sails past the goal. And trying to turn the corner was Eva Talent, but stifled by the Averett defense. So she's going to step back and take a free position look. She has 2 already this game. And Talent will take one more shot. And Sewall able to save the ball. Keep her team out in front. And so Rossiya with the ball, and she's full speed ahead. Past 3 defenders there was Rossiya trying to go almost coast to coast. Porter to Boardway. Not seeing anything that she likes, so she gives it back to Porter. Porter over to Rossiya, directing traffic. Porter back to Boardway. Will be fouled, so she's going to take her free position shot. Again, she has 2 this game, looking to complete her hat trick. And Bordway stick checked as she tried to rip a shot in. And a nice steal from Abby Taylor. And she's on the move now.
Oh.
She was stick checked too. And ball goes to LaGrange. White with the ball. One of the leading goal scorers for her team so far in this game. So Boardway advances to Rossiya. Rossiya on the move. 3-on-2 here. She goes to Hale, and Hale couldn't catch it cleanly. Peasley with the ball. I believe she was stick checked and couldn't hold on to it. Dumps it off to Abby Taylor, and Taylor couldn't catch it cleanly.
Almost.
Cougars with some good options, just not able to catch the ball cleanly and capitalize. Rossiya turning the corner. And that shot ricocheted off the goalkeeper and kind of died right in front of her.
Ooh.
And Zasia Lewis with a very nice stick check, and she's on the move now. Lewis finding Rachel Hale. What a pass from Zasia Lewis to find Rachel Hale right in front of the keeper. A beautiful assist from Lewis. So that makes it 8-6 here off of the nice assist from Zasia Lewis to get Rachel Hale a goal and on the board. 4:17 remaining in the first half. Eight to 6, and Rossiya with the ball. Past two defenders. And it looked like she might have got fouled there, but refs didn't see it, so Cougars keep possession. Porter with the ball.
Ooh. Oh.
And Peasley tried to rocket that ball into the net.
Wow.
Foul called against Caroline Earl.
If only there was a replay button.
And Earl will go sit down, and the Cougars will have to play a man down now. So yellow card assessed to Eva Talent. So now both teams playing a man down. And the Cougars lose the ball in bad territory. Free position look here for White. And that was Lacavera trying to make something happen. She's not had much action in front of the goal, but she is third in the nation in total goals. And she's going to get a free position look. And her shot sails past the goalkeeper and the goal, so 8-6 will remain the score. And LaGrange will keep possession. So we move under 2 minutes here. The Cougars lead by 2 points. 2 goals, rather. You know, the Cougars would really love to increase that stat. And right there, LaGrange able to put a goal up in the final stages of this first half. And so La Cavera with the ball, able to pass it and get her team back into the attacking half. Minute and a half remaining. LaGrange does trail by 1 goal. And so, Raven, when you're on the basketball court and you have a lead going into halftime with kind of this amount of time left, are you looking to just preserve your lead or trying to increase your lead?
Well, being that they're only up by 1 point, I would definitely try and increase it.
Ball over to Boardway. Boardway over to Rachel Hill. 30 seconds to go. Hill to Peasley, and Peasley with a goal.
I guess I spoke it into existence, huh?
So 9-7, 23 seconds left in this first half. Cougars lead it. Just 5 seconds on the clock. White with the ball, trying to make something happen before halftime. She's going to get a shot off. Saved by Sawall. So score 9-7. Your Cougars lead it going into halftime. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second half of action. So we're back after a great first half of action between these two teams. Rossiya with the ball. You have to watch her as soon as she gets a full-speed sprint towards the goal. She tries to find Peasley in the corner, but great defense by LaGrange. Like we were saying, a great first half of play between these two teams. 9-7 was the score at the end of the first half, and Haley Boardway went down and kind of stayed down for a little bit, but she's up and moving. She's cringing now. Hope everything's okay. She just scraped her knee. Peasley trying to find, or Boardway was trying to find Taylor, but no luck. And Raven, as you mentioned, in the first half, there was about a 4 or 5 minute window where there was about 6 goals put up in between each team. It's just an absolute goal fest, and LaGrange puts one up as we speak. I believe that's number 5, Lydia Subat, the senior. One of 3 seniors on this team. And, you know, LaGrange trailed by 1 point. They trailed 5-2. And pretty much Davida White brought them back pretty much that whole way in about 2 minutes. And, you know, you mentioned it when she did it, how excited she was. She was fist pumping and wheeling around and screaming.
I wonder if there's a record for how fast you get like a certain amount of goals, because that was like what, a 2-minute period where she scored 3 goals.
Absolutely.
I might have to look that up.
And so here's Eva Talent. And like we mentioned earlier, LaCavera hasn't seen much action in front of goal. Her versus Peasley was a matchup we were eyeing this whole time, with Peasley being number 2 and LaCavera being number 3, respectively, in the nation in total goals this year. Excellence in USAC women's lacrosse. And a nice pass from Talent to try and find Shepler, but Shepler couldn't hold on to it. I believe that's Subat again.
Ooh, nice save.
And LaGrange the other way. Headed into their attacking half is LaGrange. And this is White who will be fouled. And that's White able to put up another goal for her team. White showing that she is a goal-scoring force. 9-9 is the score. We're knotted up. 26:45 remaining in the ball game. And LaGrange already back on the board, and they take the lead for the first time this game, and they are up and excited, jumping around and proud is the Panthers from LaGrange. 10-9, they lead it, and the Cougars are going to call a timeout. We'll be back at the Averett Sports Network. And so we're back. LaGrange is on the move already. The Cougars playing pressing defense. They're sprinting to everything. So Peasley ends up with the ball. And here's White right behind her. So Peasley again. She goes to Rachel Hill. Rachel Hill trying to go across space. So Rachel Hill will get a free position look. She's most likely going to pass out of this situation. Hale over to Boardway. Boardway.
Ooh,
A nice spin move from Porter. Porter absolutely left her defender. So this is going to be her taking a free position look. Porter. Goal. And that ties it back up at 10 apiece for the Cougars here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. (10-10) here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium with just over 25 minutes to play in this ball game. Neither team giving way.
Ooh.
And LaGrange coming up with the ball. That ball goes over to White, and White's on the move now. And White's got wheels. She moves right past Rosa Morales. A nice spin move past Morales again, and White goes coast to coast for the goal.
Wow.
Absolutely impressive right there. DeVita White got the ball and coasted past about 3 defenders, put a spin move on Lewis, went right past Morales again, and put the ball in the back of the net. DeVita White putting on a showcase here today. 11-10 LaGrange. (11-10) LaGrange leads it. 24:54 left in the ball game. And so here's Rossiya with the ball. Her team trails by 1 point. Rossiya gives the ball off to Peasley. They decide not to double team Peasley, which can prove.
Ooh.
That ball ricocheted off of the goalkeeper's stick. I mean, LaGrange is going to let Peasley go one-on-one with her defenders. They believe their defenders versus Peasley is a good matchup, but if I'm any other team, I'm double teaming immediately.
Oh, my goodness. Foul after foul is ridiculous.
A great save from Sawal. Made it look absolutely easy.
It really did.
Made it look like I could go out there and do it right now, but I know the amount of talent it takes to do it.
I was about to say, they're not going to call that a foul. Wow. This game is starting to get really physical.
So here's Abby Taylor. Will it count?
I think they called a foul before.
And I think you're right. They did say she was fouled before she shot. So goal will not count, unfortunately, for Taylor. But fortunately, she gets a free position look at goal.
Oh.
Not as much luck that time, but Porter able to recover possession. So here's Rachel Hale, who she could have caught that one cleanly. Probably would have had an attempt at goal. She had one anyway. She got stick checked. So here's Peasley. And she puts it in the back of the net. Elizabeth Peasley, her 46th goal on the year. Score knotted up at 11 apiece. 22:36 left to play in regular time. Tied up at 11 here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Rossiya limping around like she might have caught her foot on something, like it might have got stepped on, but she's good now. And AU almost come up with the ball there. And I think LaGrange will keep possession of the ball. Cassidy Felt trying desperately. Kind of an unwinnable battle there against three players. And Rossiya doing her best, and the Cougars have numbers if they can get back. 1-on-3. Rossiya dumps it off to Peasley, and Peasley shot saved, but she gets the ball back. She's going to turn the corner and have another shot, and she completes her hat trick for the evening. Elizabeth Peasley, her 47th goal on the year, and she's just a freshman, folks. 12-11, Cougars lead it. 12-11 after the Elizabeth Peasley goal. So LaGrange with possession in their attacking half. And LaGrange will answer with a goal of their own. Lydia Subat off of the La Cavera assist. They score right out of the break, 19:58 remaining, 12 apiece for each team, a 24-goal game here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Lewis with the ball for the Cougars. LaGrange, if they could have caught that ball cleanly, they had the numbers. Like a 3-on-2 situation. And again, Lydia Subat, another goal for LaGrange. 13-12 as they take the lead again. Lydia Subat doing everything she can to keep Averett out of the playoffs. The Cougars working hard and battling back. 19:04 remaining in regular time. So Lydia Subat with 2 straight goals. And the Cougars have to step up on defense. You see Rossiya sprinting from behind. Subat with the ball. Again, she has scored the last 2 goals. About a minute and a half. LaGrange has to make something happen. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And she is fouled. And a nice pass. And LaGrange up by 2 now. Off of the assist from Shepler. I believe that is Eva Talent. 14-12, Cougars trail by 2. 17:34 remaining. Cougars have to get something going. They do trail by 2 goals in this game. Porter with the ball. Over to Boardway. Rossiya trying to make something happen. Rossiya shot, sails past the goal. Cougars will keep possession. Ball over to Rachel Hill. And Hill's shot looked like she might have got stick checked. And here's Elizabeth Peasley one-on-one. She gets past her defender, past another, and that shot ricocheted off the crossbar. Peasley with a free position look. And again, that ball ricochets off the goalkeeper. So Rossiya with the ball. And she turns the Jets on. Rossiya moving past all of her defenders, takes the contact and keeps going. And Gabby Porter able to get a goal for the Cougars. And that brings the Cougars back to within 1 of tying the ball game. 14-13, LaGrange leads it. 15:02 remaining in regular time. Timeout called on the field. We'll take it here with them. 15:02 remaining. 14-13 is the score. LaGrange leads it. $15:02 remaining. 14-13 is the score. LaGrange out in front. And this is White with the ball. Over to Talent. And a goal by LaGrange. That's Lydia Subat again. 15-13. LaGrange leads by 2. And so LaGrange on the move now. And Rosa Morales with the ball and running. She sends it up to Elizabeth Peasley. Peasley, a nice pass to find Porter. A very good pass from Elizabeth Peasley to find Porter. Score 15-14. Cougars trail by 1. So Rossiya with the ball, and she's fouled Hall. Takes a stick to the face. And Reverend, we were mentioning in the last game, and Rossiya loves to show off her bruises. And she is not afraid of the contact. Like I said, saw her in class the other day, walked past her classroom, and she was showing all of her classmates her bruises up and down her arm. And, yeah, this one hurt real bad.
Oh, man, she has pride in those bruises, man. I promise.
Rossiya, not one on the team to run away from contact at all. Rossiya puts a move on her defender. Couldn't get past her. Over to Peasley they go. One-on-one. As Rossiya's trying to take her defender away. Peasley! What a goal.
Another goal.
Elizabeth Peasley, another 4-goal game for her. And that takes her goal total on the year to 48. A 30-goal game we have. 15 apiece. 12:33 left in regular time. We'll be back at the Averett Sports Network. So the Cougars and LaGrange going back and forth as they've done all game. Knotted up here, 15 apiece. And I believe that shot went off of Sawal's stick. And Coach Kelly Ryan it looks like Coach Kelly Ryan has permanently put Rosa Morales over on DeVita White. One-on-one. As DeVita White showed off, she's got absolute jets attached to her ankles. She sprinted coast to coast and hit a spin move. As you see Rosa Morales following DeVita White everywhere she goes. Not taking her eyes off of White at all.
Adding on to that, I definitely think Rosa was a great choice because she's a great defender.
And Averett has the ball. Averett's actually on offense right now, and Rosa's still playing defense in this one. Filled up to Taylor, and Taylor can make something happen here. They've got numbers, 3-on-4 fast break.
Ooh.
And Porter couldn't catch it cleanly, but Peasley will pick it up.
And she's 1-on-1 yet again.
Peasley 1-on-1 is not a matchup you want to see if you are a LaGrange fan.
Ooh. Oh,
she
man.
was stick checked.
I guess we're talking too much over here. And she loses it. And Averett has it back.
Porter over to Rossiya. Let's see what Rossiya can make happen. And Rossiya getting past her defenders, gives it off to Rachel Hale. Hale circles the net. Half spin move, and she puts it in the back of the net. Rachel Hale, as she scores under 10 minutes. 16-15 is your score. Your Avery University Cougars lead it. 9:49 remaining in regular time. And like Averett fouled, she tries to get into attacking territory as LaGrange now trail by one after leading for a lot of this second half. And so Wall able to save the shot. And she immediately goes forward to Gabby Porter. And Porter, if she can get the ball and get on the move, the Cougars will have a numbers advantage. And here she goes. Gabby Porter dumps it off to Peasley.
Yes!
Goal, Elizabeth
Another
Beasley
goal.
from Gabby Porter. And you can hear the crowd down below getting excited. Almost sounds like a football game's going on down there. 17-15, the Cougars lead it by 2. 9:14 remaining in regular time. That is Elizabeth Peasley's 6th goal today and goal number 50 on the season. She's halfway to 100. Elizabeth Peasley's only a freshman. A lot of promise shown here this year. 17-15, Cougars lead. And Raven, as we've seen so far this game, a 2-goal lead is pretty much nothing in this game. It means absolutely nothing because both teams have come back 2-3-goal leads, and both teams have come back from either or. So you've got to keep playing. You can't get lazy. You can't get too excited. You've got to keep playing. And here's LaGrange.
Yes, that's definitely the key. They can't get comfortable.
Rossiya,
and she
nice
loses
stick
the ball.
check. And Rossiya on the run again, and she's fouled. And we see Lacavera playing more of a defensive game against the Cougars. Rossiya up to Porter. Porter cuts middle of the field. She goes over to Boardway. Boardway slows things down. The rain is coming down. Boardway trying to make her move towards goal. Rossiya with the ball. Over to Peasley. 1-on-1. And taking a bad spill was Sarah Gilbrook from LaGrange. But she got right back up and she's okay. Lacavera with the ball, trying to make something happen for her team. Again, she is directly behind Peasley in total goals scored for this year. So La Cavera will step up for a free position look. Again, La Cavera, third in the nation in total goals. So let's see if Sawal can stop her. And Sawal with a nice save. And they send the ball up immediately to Boardway. And Boardway, she gets it to Rossiya, and Rossiya's on the move. 4-on-4. Rossiya makes her defender miss. Makes two defenders miss. And she puts it in the back of the net. Alexis Rossiya sneaks it in that bottom right corner.
I'm so proud of this girl. I really am. Just watching her go from basketball straight into lacrosse is just amazing.
And you mentioned that you guys played a conference game on a Saturday, a conference tournament game on a Saturday, and she came back on a Tuesday and put up 4 or 5 goals in a lacrosse game.
Right into it.
Rossiya, sure. No time needed, no practice needed for Alexis Rossiya. 18-15, Cougars lead at 6:48 in regular time. LaGrange calls a timeout. And Elizabeth Peasley with the ball. And she's making a mad dash towards goal. Peasley finds Porter. And that goal attempt doesn't go. And the goalkeeper isn't in the goal if Porter can get a pass off. And she was fouled. And Porter with a shot from about the football 10-yard line. It's 18-15. Cougars lead by 3 with 5:45 left in this ball game. And LaGrange with the numbers. Cassidy felt able to get back. And I think she may pick up a card here. There's a lot of contact. And again, that's that soccer background for her, and she doesn't pick up a card. And a very nice stick check from the free position look. So all up to Boardway, and Boardway so we go under 5 minutes to play. Cougars lead it by 3. Cougars doing a good job of holding the ball, kind of draining the clock as much as they can, as well as making attempts at goal. Here's Rossiya trying to turn the corner. She finds Peasley. Peasley turns inside. She gets stick check. And I believe they will say she was fouled. So Peasley with a free position look in front of goal. And that shot sails past the goal. Possession goes to LaGrange. La Cavera. And LaGrange. Shot saved from Sewall. And Lewis. Or Martin Herndon, excuse me. LaGrange now with the ball. Some funky play going on. White couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, I had me a little confused there.
I think the players set that up to kind of confuse the broadcasters.
Ooh.
And White able to put a goal in. 3:07 remaining. Cougars lead 18-16 now. It's a 2-goal game. (18-16) is the score. Averett leads by 2. 2:40 remaining. brings it to just a 1-point game now.
Hey, like we said earlier, you can't stop playing.
Cannot get lazy with a 3-goal lead. And Averett has started to sag off just a little bit. So just a 1-point game now, 2:08 remaining in this ball game. So with under 2 minutes to go, 18-17 is the score.
As we're about to hit 1 minute and 30 seconds, the Cougars currently have possession of the ball. And it seems like the rain really won't let up right now.
And you're absolutely right. Just a 1-point game, and the rain is absolutely coming down.
Seems to be something going on with the officials.
So Rossiya will take a free position. She'll just pass out of it. And you can probably expect the Cougars to pass around a lot and try and drain as much of this clock off as possible. They can get it down to about 10 seconds. And try and have a shot right before the clock expires is what they'll probably try and do. Or if someone can get open like Rossiya and put it in the back of the net.
Rossiya. Wow.
19-17. Alexis Rossiya having an absolute game.
Well, it is her senior day, so I would hope so. And since they only got to have one season, got to do what you can.
So under 1 minute, 58.8 left. And I believe that's her 4th goal of the day. 19 points scored here by your Cougars. 19-17 is the score. Your Cougars lead it. They win. They advance to the conference tournament. And that's why this is such a big game.
Very. Ooh.
And I think they're trying to say offsides called against LaGrange, which would be huge because that gives Averett the ball back. And the referee is going to have a meeting. Head coach Nicolette Dungy screaming from the sideline.
Ooh.
So Sawal's going to heave it down the field, and I
Very
believe
long
Rachel
pass.
Hale is going to be able to scoop it up, and she does.
It looks like a shoe was lost. Maybe? Unless that was something else. Yep, it was Rachel's shoe.
So 26.4 seconds on the clock. LaGrange trails by 2, and Averett has the ball in their attacking half.
And
So
the
the Cougars-
rain. Go ahead, Eddie.
Cougars, I'm sorry, most likely just going to drain these last 15 seconds off the clock. No need to try anything extravagant and risk anything, especially with the rain coming down as hard as it is. You see Peasley
Right.
just running as far as she can away from her defender. And the Cougars win it 19-17. The Averett University Cougars come back against LaGrange in a very hard-fought game between the both of them. And so that sends the Cougars to the conference tournament. And Elizabeth Peasley, 6 goals on the day, 50 on the year. What a day, what a game, what a senior day game. We want to thank you for joining us here on the Averett Sports Network. Again, my name is Eddie Glenn, joined by Raven Johnson. For everybody in the Sports Information Department, have a good rest of your day. Join us tomorrow against Huntington at the same time here on the Averett Sports Network.